Well, Michael, everyone knew this was going to be a big game, and we came out 1-0 on the wrong end of the score. What's your take on the game?
Yeah, disappointing to be honest with you. I got really disappointed. I thought, first of all, I just want to apologise to the fans. They've travelled in great numbers tonight, and to go out and lose the game like that in the end is disappointing. Really disappointing. I want the players to show some character and drive and determination. I think second half we didn't do that. Um, and that's the really disappointing thing. We were in control of the game in the first half, and as I say, we'd set up with a game plan to keep our midfielders sitting in there and control the game and sit in front of their two forwards because we knew they were quite strong in the counter attack. And we got too many times we jumped out. We were jumping out, and that was the only real threat they had, was when our midfielders decided to jump out for no reason and just being too honest. And they've jumped out and they've got in behind us and scored from that opportunity. And I think for us, like tonight, you see they get 1-2 opportunities in the first half they take it, and we've probably created 4 or 5 and not scored. And it's probably been the story of the season. And I think once they score, then it becomes a bit of a mental block thing. It's something that's probably happened far too many times this year. When we go a goal behind, there's that bit of weakness and the mentality fades off. Oh, here we go again. And it's not something I want to see. The only way you can change things in football is by taking the blows and standing back up and showing a bit of character and determination. And second half, as I say, it's really disappointing. Too many times passing around the back. We end up putting 2 up front and turning into a diamond in midfield because we're trying to stop them winning second balls. We need to play over them a bit and pick up the seconds. And too many times we're passing the ball around the back when we need to get it forward. Because I thought we only really looked to press in second half was when we played forward up to Lewis Walker. He won a lot of forced contacts and tried to get the runners off him. And we probably didn't look a threat till 10 minutes to go, really, which is disappointing.
It's another game. If you stand back and look, Alexis Andre didn't have a huge amount to do in terms of saves. I mean, you made the change. Manny Oileki came on at half time. Was that to be more direct?
No, not really. Just thought we looked a little bit tired and leggy in the first half at times, and just felt Manny would go in there and give us that bit of freshness. He's coming back from injury, and he went in there and he got on the ball a bit more and kept it for us a bit better. But sometimes again, a lot of times we went forward, even in the first half, we decided to play long. We were under hitting passes and setting up counters, which is, again, we got to be a bit more direct. I'd rather play over them and the ball go out for a throw in or a goal kick instead of playing short, because you end up setting up counter attacks. So too many times we did that as well, and we were giving them that was the real threat they were causing us, was on the counter.
And you mentioned the fans just now. I saw on social media there was a big call from the fans to let's be the 12th man and turn up in numbers, which they did. So
no, certainly that. I mean, I don't think we can have any complaints at the end of the game. The reaction of the majority of the fans, it's disappointing. But I think when you play for decent clubs with expectations, that's the reaction, because they expect to turn up here and win and show some fight and determination, and they want to see more. And the players have got to realise that. And we can't have one complaint about the way the fans have got behind the team, especially since I've been here. And I've had to go over there, and of course you'll always go over and clap them, but you got to expect that. It's not good enough, and it's got to be better. And certainly results wise, it's certainly got to be a lot better. I think I'd rather play a lot worse than we did and create nowhere near the chances and win games than probably what we're doing at the minute, because I don't think it's from a lack of creating chances. I think we're creating more than enough chances, we're just not taking them.
Interviewed Josh Casey after the Halifax game, and he said, "What's the key?" And he just said, "Results." And there's 3 home games to come now. So what is the thinking? They're all key games, aren't they?
Of course they are, because we're running out of games. I said this to the players when I come in: how many games we had left, and how many you need to win, and and we're not hitting the numbers we need to hit, and the games are running out, and as I say, we just got to turn up. And the only way the fans are going to get behind the Saturday is you give them performance to get behind you, and they're going to drive you on. I think that's the one thing we got to do. We just got to play well and try and perform. And it's a big turnaround now after losing 2 games from the Hartlepool to the Oxford game. You can see the reaction of everybody's really upbeat and happy and really behind it. And then we are where we are, and we knew there was going to be more days like this. Just disappointing tonight to go out like that.
And for myself, speaking as a fan, I know what these days are like. Day or two feeling sorry for myself, and then by Saturday we'll be there, and I'm sure a good number of fans will be there on Saturday, getting behind you and the boys.
Yeah, look, no doubt. Like, the fans will support the club all the way. We know what it's like when you're a football fan. It's your absolute life, as I say, and this is what you take to work with you. It's what you take home with you as a professional footballer, but certainly as a fan. It means everything to you, you know. And again, they're spending hard-earned money on a Tuesday night to travel all this way over here, and then to have to travel back. The least we can do is give them a performance they deserve, you know.
Thank you. Well, thanks for your time. Disappointing night tonight, but we'll be there on Saturday, and we go forward together. But thank you, Michael.